They lived together for 70 years, but before dying, the husband discovered a terrible secret. A man lived with his wife for over 70 years in marriage. However, shortly before his death, his wife revealed a terrible secret that shook their 7 decades of happiness. Their journey began on a warm night at a party. Both were at that exciting teenage stage of life, drawn to each other's presence. Oliver, a charming gentleman, was captivated by Sarah's radiant smile, while she fell for his wit. Their bond flourished effortlessly. It didn't take them long to realize they were meant for each other. A year later, Oliver got down on one knee and presented Sarah with a dazzling diamond ring. Overjoyed, Sarah agreed without hesitation, sealing their fate as a couple. However, not everyone shared their excitement. Sarah's father, a stern man, disapproved of Oliver. He believed Oliver wasn't good enough for his daughter and continuously urged her to find another man. Despite the opposition, Oliver and Sarah remained steadfast in their decision to marry. Even without her father's blessing, Sarah confidently walked down the aisle on her wedding day. Seeing their unwavering love during the vows, her father had no choice but to acknowledge their deep bond. However, he never truly accepted Oliver and, until his dying day 30 years later, continued to urge Sarah to find someone better. After their wedding, Oliver and Sarah embarked on a life filled with adventures. Together, they built a home, decorated it with memories, and created a sanctuary where love thrived. They faced life's unpredictable waves with courage and unwavering support for each other. Over time, Oliver and Sarah encountered many challenges. They weathered storms that tested the foundations of their relationship. Like any couple, they had moments of doubt, harsh words, and misunderstandings. But their love remained unshakable as they chose forgiveness, understanding, and growth over resentment. As Sarah turned 94, her health began to decline. Oliver never stopped taking care of her, though the task was difficult for him due to his own aging body. Despite frequent hospital visits, their love shone brighter than ever. Their souls seemed intertwined, and their love became a beacon of hope for others, inspiring them to believe in the enduring power of love. Then came the moment Sarah knew she had to say goodbye for the last time. Lying in bed, holding Oliver's hand, she looked into his eyes and gathered the courage to confess. It was now or never. She wouldn't get another chance. With a soft voice, she guided him to a hidden compartment in the drawer of his nightstand. Oliver pulled open the drawer, wondering what could be so important. What he found inside left him speechless. Covered in a thin layer of dust was a large sum of money. Numerous banknotes formed a thick stack, thousands of dollars. Looking at Sarah, Oliver asked where it had come from. With a trembling voice, Sarah explained that she had saved this money in case she ever needed to escape their marriage. Tears welled up in Oliver's eyes as Sarah revealed her reasons. She admitted that she had been burdened by the years of harsh criticism from her father about their marriage. His constant negativity had planted seeds of doubt deep in her heart. Would Oliver hurt her? Would he leave her for someone better? Sarah had no way of knowing in her youth. Despite the love she felt for Oliver, she couldn't shake off the fear that he might break her heart, just as her father had predicted. Determined to protect herself from potential future pain, Sarah had decided to prepare for the worst. Though she had no real intention of leaving, she felt it necessary to save money as a precaution, ensuring her financial security. Thankfully, Sarah's fears had proven unfounded. Over the years, she became more and more certain that Oliver was her soulmate. Even on her deathbed, she loved him more than ever. Hearing the shocking confession, Oliver's face reflected a mix of confusion and sorrow. He realized the immense emotional turmoil Sarah had endured for decades. Looking into her eyes, he saw a courage that exceeded his expectations and a love that had grown despite the trials they had faced. Sarah's weak smile conveyed her deep conviction, proof that their love had withstood the storm of youthful insecurities, making her decision to save the money and stay with him all the more profound. Oliver accepted the revelation with a surprising calmness, as if Sarah had simply told him the weather forecast. This spoke volumes about his serene and understanding nature, as well as the love he had for his wife. Sarah regretted doubting his love and acknowledged how deeply their relationship had shaped her life. Her voice trembled with emotion as she offered Oliver the money, telling him to use it to find happiness. She had never imagined such a perfect life, not even in her wildest dreams. Yes, her father had influenced her, but Sarah was pragmatic and realistic. She knew life was never as perfect as in the movies, and while the confession revealed that the early years of their marriage were not as perfect as she had believed, Oliver couldn't hold it against her. He understood why she had done it. It made complete sense. He couldn't be angry with her. Yes, it was a terrible secret, one he would never forget. But at the same time, it was proof that their love was real. The fact that she never took that thick bundle of banknotes and left was absolute proof that what they had was nothing short of magical. With teary eyes, he pulled his wife into a tender embrace. She forgave herself for the fear that had controlled her heart so many years ago, realizing that her love for him had triumphed over her doubts. Holding her close, he whispered in her ear that he would honor her wishes and use the money to find happiness. In those last moments, as they held each other, Oliver and Sarah experienced a deep sense of peace. As Sarah took her final breath, she closed her eyes, knowing she had lived a life filled with love. Oliver, though shaken by the revelation, found comfort in knowing that she had been his best friend, his confidant, and the love of his life. In the years that followed, Oliver kept the stack of banknotes in a safe place. Every now and then he would gently hold the money, remembering the woman who had vowed to love him until her last breath. But Oliver never felt the need to spend it, because he had inherited something far more valuable, a love story that would shine as a beacon of hope for generations to come. He had promised Sarah he would use the money to be happy, and nothing made him happier than knowing that Sarah would be waiting for him on the other side, to spend eternity together. Dear viewers, what do you think of this story? Would you have forgiven your dying wife as quickly as Oliver did? Please share your thoughts in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. See you next time.